Here, Spear with another night of American Truck Simulator. Last time we were working on getting all of the rest stops, but I've already taken a job. And I'm here to entertain. No, have I taken a job? Yeah, Rattan. This is what I want to do. I want to do this Rattan, Beezer Homes to Beezer Homes, Rattan to Yuma. Go through Albuquerque, where we'll be buying a garage, and on to San Diego, where we'll be buying a garage. We have 2 garages left to buy, and the game just crashed. Yes, the game has crashed. Nope, no it hasn't. Oh, just kind of lagging there for quite a while. I'm thinking about learning how to tap dance or some other kind of entertainment. I've been instructed to be entertaining. Although I'm not sure why tonight has to be different than all the other nights, but hey. But tonight's the night we finish all the garages. Thank you for that. That's not what the 2% say. But tonight is the night. Remember, we just went to all these coastline minings, and boy, this place was a huge place. Look how big that is. Whoops, let's not crash, but look how big that place is. Well, I couldn't really look at it. There's a problem, you can't look at things. 2% of Rob's YouTube viewers are ladies. Just 2%. So when he talks about his 2%, that's what he means. He's a little, oh, there it is, right over there. Sawdust panels. We're going to finish up all of our garages tonight. There you go. Sawdust panels to Yuma. It's right there. This is going to be great. We'll get all the garages done. We'll hire a bunch of drivers. We'll get a bunch of trucks. And Spear International Trucking Company will be in business. Well, not in business, but we'll be top of the food chain. We'll be the biggest trucking company out there. Well, just because that's the limit of the game. Beezer Homes. Oops. Gotta love Beezer Homes. It's a nice business. We've got that sawdust panels. Tell me there's not a more exciting cargo than sawdust panels. Now, it's not sawdust. They're made into panels, so I mean... Oh boy. Beezer Homes. Out to Yuma. Yuma, Arizona. For you Arizona fans. Let me real quickly check the map. Now we're having trouble finding all the rest stops. There's one. The problem is that it doesn't, sometimes it doesn't count all the rest stops as being stopped at. Oh, we haven't done that one. No, we have done that one. See, it's discovered. Oh, that's weird. Why have I not? Yeah, I'm a little concerned about what it chooses to say I discovered and what I didn't. We need to buy a garage. There it is. There it is. I was like, I know it's in Albuquerque. There it is right there. All right. We are going to be the biggest truckers in the game. Beezer Homes. We're going Beezer to Beezer. So, oh man, do I really need my lights on? I always leave the lights on. I really like this yard. This yard is very detailed. Look at the stacks of wood and stuff. Oh. Now last night, oh, I know what I did. I didn't do right. Hold on. Hold on. Let's fix the sound a bit. Last night, big IndyCar race at Pocono. I finished 5th and sealed up the Indy Road Championship for 2018 Season 1. First place, champion, right here. Champion of the IndyCar. That's right. I passed a guy, I passed Division 7. I passed a guy with 5 laps to go. The guy in who was right behind me. If I wouldn't have passed him, I would have lost the championship. But I passed him with just 5 laps to go, and lo and behold, Spear became champion. And we said yes. One of my very few passes this year. We don't do a lot of passing, but what I did realize is I probably should be more aggressive. I tend to lay back too much during races. I need to work on the volume here. It's a little bit loud. Oftentimes in oval races, I'll find that I just, it's a really long race. So I find that I'll spend the first half of the race just kind of coasting along, preserving my car. But I think I'll be a little bit more aggressive and try to keep up with traffic and stuff. Things like that. Just to not fall so far behind. Because with like 20 laps to go, I was like 10 seconds behind the guy, and I'm thinking, uh-oh, I'm not going to be able to catch this guy. Because I'm not going to be able to make up 20 seconds with... Wait, no, I don't know what it was. It was 20 laps and 15 seconds, I think. But I was pretty far behind the guy, so I was concerned. But then we had a yellow, and I caught up, and the rest is history. Ah, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, so this trip is starting out a little bit rainy. Nothing wrong with that. We're still working on the Arizona rest stops achievement. Oh my, look at the sky now. It is coming down. It's 10 in the morning. And it's pretty dark. Yikes. I don't know what button I pressed. I just pressed some button. I don't know what I pressed. But hopefully it won't be this rainy all the way there. I think there's a truck up there. Yep. Oh, it's a little hard to see. It is very hard to see now that I think about it. Don't think there's anybody over there. What's that car doing? The car's crazy. Should stay in this lane, dude. But yeah, I usually hang back in oval races just because, and in road races, just because everybody's so crazy and I don't want them to get in accidents. But then I wind up being really far behind. Well, farther behind than I should be. Let's put it that way. I could be closer. Oh my goodness. Well, Division 7 has a lot of crashers. In the bottom splits, you don't, it's not safety first. Oh, what's going on here? Yikes. Why did that Walmart guy get over? Thought something was going to happen. Oh, and this guy keeps getting on his brakes. All right. I'm only going 43 miles an hour in a 75 zone, and I'm passing everybody left and right. So this rain is really slowing everybody down. With good reason. I mean, you can't, it's hard to see. It is hard to see out there. So I'm hoping that this next rest stop is one of my last ones to discover. We have to discover 22 rest stops in New Mexico. Rest stops and truck stops. I looked at the map and it looked like this was the last one, but I don't know. Another problem I noticed is that you might notice on this rest stop and several other ones, there are 2 roads. And I don't know if I have to discover both roads or just one road. The message boards were debating that subject. And the answer was inconclusive. Okay, I don't need to rest. I will need to rest in a bit, but not right now. Uh-oh. That was, I was a little concerned about that. How was your day today, Osmia? Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you had a good time at school. Whew. Glad you're along for the ride to Yuma. We'll be making $54,000. I've been on a train before. I was on a train in China, but we don't really do trains here in St. Louis. Go entertain yourself. Actually, that's what I did. 1.5 hours is a long time to be on a train just to go home. I mean, call me crazy, but maybe it'd be better to live at school if you gotta spend 1.5 hours on the train going home. Man. Was not expecting, was that a normal is that a normal train? That can't be normal. That'd be 3 hours a day just on the train. I was thinking 1.5 hours you could get to Berlin. Is that the bullet train? You could probably fly to London in 45 minutes. Oh, downhill. Ah, the local. Well, hopefully you got a laptop or something. I think there was a cop in the middle of the road. In the median. Or a cop car shaped rock. Yeah, I tried using my phone with a freebie. I was watching that Kenduchi, and it took up all my data on my phone. So I was like, oops, I gotta stop watching. Because all my data was gone. They were gonna throttle me. So now I'm stuck. How you doing tonight, Rob? We're trucking through New Mexico in a rainstorm. Going 40 miles an hour, my average iRacing speed. Traffic's a bit heavy. Yeah, I thought I was on some kind of unlimited data plan. It turns out it is unlimited data. It's just that they throttle you down to, 3G speeds after a certain amount. So it's not really unlimited if you can't actually use it. All right, I've got to find a rest stop, I think. Yeah, it's just great. $60 a month and I could barely watch anything. Seriously, I watched like one stream and it was like 2 gigabytes. And that was it. So that was that. Hey, William. How you doing? Now, we're basing this journey tonight on William's suggestion. William sent me a link. We're going to go by the final 2 garages of the game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can I get over? I don't think I can. I got to. Alright. Oof. I'm not sure how close I am in the back of these guys. There's no end to this game. This game goes forever. After I finish with these garages, then they'll come out with the Oregon. Oregon is the next state, the new map. So I will then go to Oregon and buy all those garages. And then they'll have another state, probably Utah? Washington? Texas? It's a driving game. You should love driving. Driving is awesome. The weather is not so good, but driving is great. Just driving along the open road. Traffic and weather here is a little bit depressing, but it's lightening up now. Lighting up. Lightning? Lighting? Lightning? You know what I mean. I need a horn on my Indy car. Sometimes I'm behind somebody in my Indy car. I just want to get out of the way. Hey Rob, did you hear the big news? I'm a IndyCar champion for season 1 of 2018. Picked up the big 5th place finish last night in Pocono. Big champion. From now on, I would like to just be referred to as champion. That would be fine. And I'm going to have this certificate to prove it. Signed by John Henry and some other guy. Camels, I forget his name. Feels good to be champion. I tell everyone Division 7 means location. That depending on where you are, you're in a certain division. Gold Rush. You know, there's gold. I was looking at that 2018 Demolition game, and there's gold mining in that game also. Okay, I was going to get over to the right, but nobody wants to let me get over. Come on, dude. Come on. Man. It's a shiny red Camaro. Okay, we need to... it looks like we're getting off here. Oh, we're in Albuquerque. Is this Albuquerque? I should have been paying attention. See, oh, what is going on here? Why is this guy stopped? What? What is he doing? That's not where you stop. Why is this guy stopped in front of me? Green light? Oh, you could signal. Oh, that's cool, though. That is so cool. Can you believe the AI did that? He wanted... Oh. The AI was thinking he wants to get over, so he's just going to slow down. He's going to wait for the space to come up, and he's going to get over. That was pretty cool. AI would never used to do that. They'd just be confused, but that guy was actually... He didn't signal, which kind of threw me off, but that was pretty cool. Somebody's honking at me. That was pretty cool. This AI is getting better and better all the time. I tell you what, I was impressed by that. He was like a real driver. That was pretty cool. All right, so we're gonna go by this garage, and I'm gonna take a nap. I think this is it over there. Yeah, that looks like it. Truck headquarters. Cool, cool, cool. Come on. How are we doing on fuel? I could probably use some fuel also. Yes. Garage purchased. Hey, Hero, how you doing? And let's make this garage bigger. How do I do that? Company manager, garage manager, upgrade, bigger. Weekend, well, weekend. What can I say? I can't say anything about the weekend. Had better ones, but I survived it. All right. William, you are correct. I do play it too safe. I was talking about that earlier. I need to try harder. Less playing it safe. But last night was great because I had to pass a guy. I had 5 laps to pass a guy. Or no. I had 5 laps to pass a guy to give me the championship, and I had to pass him or I wouldn't get the championship. How do I sleep in here? Oh no, I never know how to sleep. Can't you sleep in your garage? I never know how to sleep. Nope, I can't sleep. I thought I could sleep here. I can't sleep. I don't know how to sleep. I mean, it says I can sleep on the it's not what I want to do. I want to sleep. It says I can sleep on the GPS, but you can't sleep in your I've never been able to sleep in my garages, so that's big trouble. But no, yeah, I had to pass the guy with 5 laps to go, and I managed to pull off the pass, which I was really surprised by because it was not easy. I mean, it's Pocono. It's very bouncy, and going around the corners too wide is pretty scary. But I managed to do it. So I think I will I think I will try to be more aggressive and less passive. Just try to keep up closer with the rest of them. I normally give people a lot of space to crash and not take me out with them, but I think I will. Okay, we've got to rest somewhere. Where can I rest? I think I will be. See, look, it says I can rest there. There's a rest. There's a bed, but I can't get it to click. It won't. I gotta go over here. We'll give it one more try. I'll go through again. Well, I don't know how I'm going to rest with this big old trailer. Let me drop off the trailer. All right. Well, it's just I'm playing it safe, you know. People always crash. Okay, this is not the one. People always crash, and I figure, well, I'll give them room to crash and not crash me out. But I guess I got to be closer. Ah, okay. Oop. Here's where I sleep, way back here. William, I'm racing Indy cars, and in an Indy car, if you touch anything, you're dead. There is definitely no rubbing involved. You know, it's like if anything happens at all, that's all she wrote. Uh-oh. Oh, they're giving me that. All right. Just another car I need to buy. they're giving it free to anyone who bought the IndyCar in the last 6 months. I bought the IndyCar 7 months ago. What are you going to do? All right. Well, look at lucky dog. I did just buy Pocono. They're giving the new Pocono track to anyone who owns Pocono, so I just bought Pocono. And it's a good thing I bought Pocono too, because if I had not bought Pocono, I wouldn't be champion. But I had to race in that race, and I had to beat that guy. I had to beat him. I had to finish ahead of him. So I just kind of paced behind him for I was like 10 seconds behind him most of the race, and then we had a late caution, which caught me up to him, and then a few laps after the restart, I passed him with like 5 laps to go. It was great. Oh. Next year, I should be in. I should be in Division 6 or 5. Yeah. See, so I've got 7 years to practice to get up to Division 1. So there you go. Thank you. All right. 25 south, I guess. And we're going to Yuma. I only started in July. But here we go. We've got this, we got sawdust panels. This is not the most exciting cargo, sawdust panels, but we're going to buy the final garages, which is important. We are going to Yuma, Arizona. That's where Nick Papagiorgio is from. Anyone familiar with Vegas Vacation? Nick Papagiorgio from Yuma. That was so funny. I do not require corrective lenses. Whoa! All right. Good thing there was nobody online, or nobody next to me. The streets are empty. It's midnight, 12:30. That was I do like Vegas Vacation though, but it's very distracting. All right, on our way. I think we should be able to make it all the way to Yuma actually before we need to rest. Let's see. Yeah, 11 hours to Yuma. 665 miles. Should be fine on fuel and rest. So let's get going. Let's move it. Hero, you're supposed to be my GPS. I need advance warning. Now you're GPS for Hurricane Lulu. Nighttime drive. Nighttime is the right time because there's no traffic. You can just fly down the road and not worry about it. Come on, give me 75. There you go. Cruise control, easy going. Oh. All right, maybe not that easy. This lane's merging. Uh-oh. Oh. See, this is what happens in racing. I get a head of steam going, and then somebody will cut in front of me, and I'll have to slow down. Happens all the time. But all right. Yuma. Beezer Homes traveling through the night. Sawdust. This sawdust is one of my most important deliveries. Milk does a body good. We should still be on track for everything. We're going to get some good speed going, I think. Won't have to slow down for anything. Now I checked the maps for all the truck stops and rest stops, and it looks like we've been to all of them. But I think the ones with 2 roads, I think you have to go down both roads. I think. That would make sense, because I looked at the map and it looked like we had been to every rest stop. Except several of them we hadn't gone down both roads. So, I'm hoping that's it. Or I'm also worried that it has to be all of the rest stops on a single profile? I don't know. I don't know about this achievement. Looks like I've been to all the rest stops, but maybe not. Desert at night. Actually, it's a little light over there on the horizon. I don't know why. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Glad you could make it back for Tuesday night trucking. No, but Billiam sent me a link for the garages and the map for the rest stops. So I should have pretty much everything. We'll just be trucking through the desert. Everybody's having dinner. Guess it's about that time, ain't it? That's a good question. We're on our way to, we're going about, I think we haven't hit Gallup yet. We're just by Sky City. We're approaching Gallup, New Mexico, on our way to Yuma. Our home is, I never know where our home is. I think our home is in Phoenix. Or Fresno. Fresno. I'm going to say Fresno is our home. I think so. Osmia, you're a big ATS player, aren't you? I've seen Rob drive an ETS too. Maybe he was driving ETS. What's going on over there? Some big old tent. Oh, that's another thing I want to do. We want to ATS, American. I want, after we, what's going on here at the map? As I swerve all over the road. I wish that GPS was bigger in my face. Nine hours of truck driving. That's pretty much a veteran. Whoa. What's going on here? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Accident. Yikes. That could have been dangerous. See, that's exactly the kind of thing in iRacing. You hang back and you go slow, so when there's an accident, you're not involved. I think I got conditioned from rookie racing, because rookie racing, the only thing you want to do is get out of rookie racing, and the only way you get out is by being safe. So they kind of condition you to think safety first, and I never stopped thinking safety first. ATS and ETS are completely different. I've got this awesome truck, which you can't see at night. we're hauling sawdust panels, not just sawdust. So that's exciting. And Osmia won his first 2 rookie races, but aren't you still in rookies, or did you graduate to D yet? Well, yeah, you're in D, but you still can't race Indy though. That's another thing. I wanted to race Indy. I like the Indy cars. Indy. That's for me. Sawdust panels. They're not the most exciting, are they, Chris? But hey, it's a necessary delivery. Bees are homes. They're building some kind of home, and they need some wood, I guess. What do you do with sawdust panels? Oh, you make some floors? Maybe some floors or a ceiling? Something like that? We gotta go to the weigh station. Uh-oh. That could have been iffy. Now normally we wouldn't be that close. You're supposed to hang back further. We probably messed up his weight. 73,000 pounds. Not too heavy. Yeah. Well, they didn't really give me much notice there, did they? I mean, it started beeping. I was like, what's that beeping? Weigh station. And there was the exit right there. I was like, oh boy. And there was that truck. I was passing that truck. So I had to speed up to pass the truck, and everything happened at once. It was like, do this now. I was like, oh. I don't know what happened. I guess I would just get a ticket if I didn't stop. I don't know what happens. I guess you get a ticket. So I mean, I guess I didn't need to stop. Could have just paid the fine, but I don't even know how much the fine is. Not stopping at a red light is like $1,400 or something like that. Something ridiculous. Is it a big one? Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's best I stop. Yeah, I always try to follow the law. I mean, that might have been a bit unsafe, but it was the only thing I could do. I couldn't just slam on the brakes. That would have been even more unsafe. So, you know, that's what you do. You balance it. Well, there's one thing I could do is very unsafe. This other thing is a little unsafe. You know, you're going to do the thing that's less unsafe. I had to do one or the other. So I picked the lesser of two evils. Petrified forest. That's what I want to do. After we get all the garages and the achievements, I want to see the petrified forest and all the other cool stuff. We need all of that in our repertoire. Alright. How are we getting down to Yuma? I know we're going to have to turn south somewhere. I just don't know where. Maybe in Kingman? Is there south in Kingman? There is a south in Kingman, but maybe before then. I don't know. Let's see. So it looks like it's going to be going straight for a while, but we got to go south sooner or later. Or police. Yeah, I was driving home from work today. I saw several police cars. I don't know. It was a nice day today. I think the police know that when it's a nice day in winter, maybe people are more eager to drive faster, get home and enjoy the weather. So they're out more. Or maybe the police just don't want to be out in the cold. So they, on cold days, they don't want to sit in their car on the highway. Can't blame them, I guess. Do. West Coast Tours. Uh-oh. Road issues. Road work ahead. This lane's merging. Truck's actually dumping. Cool, cool, cool. It wasn't very long. Hello, Osmio. Carlsbad. There's a Carlsbad in California too, isn't there? Am I naming that right? I think there's like 2 Carlsbads. Carl is bad. I was just thinking about you, Osmi. When I went to school, a couple times I came home on the bus, and that was like a couple hours. But we don't have any trains that run really around here anywhere. I could take the train to Chicago. We have a train. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying there's no train. No, I just drove by a coach, and I was like, I haven't been in a coach a long time. And then I was thinking how I took a bus home from school, and you took a train home from school. But it was only on like 2 holidays I took the bus home. Mostly I either drove or... I guess I either drove or didn't go home. There was no train. Like the only passenger trains through St. Louis go north and south. Wait, do they go east or west? I don't know if they go east or west. I guess they must go east or west, right? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, see, the trains are just not used around here. So it's interesting. Well, it's the local and express for you. Yeah, the local ones are just awful, I imagine. No, I was watching Ms. Yutani. She streamed, well, it wasn't really a stream. She streamed for like a minute or 2. She was taking a train through somewhere in England. I think it was near London, I think she said. And she streamed that for just a couple minutes. That was interesting. I guess it was mostly greenery, so I guess it wasn't in London. Osmi, you should have streamed your trip. Shown people the Dutch countryside. You know, with the windmills and the dikes and the tulip fields. That's what I know about the Netherlands. What? Isn't that what people know about the Netherlands? I think it would be rather nice to have tulip fields. Call me crazy. Okay, so here we are. We're Camp Verde, Phoenix. I am sure there are people who do that. Yes, Osmia. That is the problem. I used to get that in China all the time. Chinese people, they'd see stuff on TV and they'd think that was like real life. I'm like, no, it's TV. It's not real. You know, it's not how it really works. But they'd really believe stuff they saw on TV. Like, no. It's hard to explain to people that, TV is not real life. Uh-oh. 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 Let's take it easy here. I don't know what that guy's doing. He should not be driving in that lane. This is like me in Indy cars, just weaving through and flying past people. That's for deer. I can't tell you that. I don't remember what the specifics were. Yeah, see that part. Oh. Doing dishes. I hope you were helping your sister. Did your sister help you with dishes? Uh-oh. All right. So we're hitting... Okay, it's 6 in the morning. I was like, we seem to be hitting more traffic now. It's 6 in the morning, so traffic's starting to pick up. I don't like the idea of driving next to this truck on a curvy road. See, this is just like Pocono. It was like a kind of... We had turns... unusual turns, somewhat sharp, and there's another guy right next to you, and there's not a lot of room to maneuver. And it's Division 7, so I'm like, I don't trust this guy, and I don't trust myself. So I was scared. So I was scared about it. There you go. That's a good sister, hero. Well, I guess you're a good brother, too. Help each other out. All right. What do we got? Let's check out our distance. 290 miles to Yuma. Making good time. 5 hours. Now, Yuma is not going to get us to San Diego. Yuma is in Arizona still. So once we're in Yuma, we're going to take another job headed west. And we'll get close to San Diego. We'll try to get one to San Diego. If not San Diego, then maybe LA, where we can drive through San Diego. But San Diego is going to be the very last garage we need to buy. So that'll be good. That will be very good. We'll get all the garages done. Now, I don't have that many I don't have that many drivers. A lot of the garages don't have drivers or trucks yet, but we're working on that. Just because there's not that many good drivers out there. Uh-oh. Yikes. I like to think trucking is teaching me to be a better driver. Yeah, maybe. Got the brights on. It's pretty dark without the brights on. Ooh. Beep, beep. Yeah, traffic is really picking up now. 7 in the morning. I don't know who all these people are driving in the middle of Arizona at 7 in the morning, but somehow traffic is picking up. You'd think it'd just be in the cities, there'd be all this traffic. But I guess people work in Phoenix need to get there. All these suburbanites. What did I say, about 4 hours? We'll be there about 11? Perfect. It's Monday morning. Oh, Monday morning, 7 a.m. So yeah, we're, oh, it's NBC 10. You get on NBC. Oh, now we're really slowing down. Got some traffic issues. The sky never really got very dark tonight. "17 south to Phoenix." Are we keeping? I think we stay on 8 here. Yeah, I think we stay on 8. I guess we're going west. I think I remember 8 is the highway that goes out to San Diego. So it goes from Phoenix to Yuma to San Diego, I believe. I hope. I think it does. I think that's what we want. Interstate 8. What do we got here? Yuma, yeah, 8. Yuma and Tucson. So Tucson will hang south somewhere to go to Tucson, and then Yuma should be straight ahead, I hope. That's the plan. Oops, speed limit. I'm speeding here. Let's slow down. Can't look at the map while I'm driving, hero. We're driving. Gotta keep my eyes on the road. Yuma, we're going to Yuma, right there. I don't know why I'm pointing. Can you see where I'm pointing? All the signs say Yuma. So I know we're in the right spot. We're going to Beezer Homes in Yuma with these sawdust panels. I think I might have passed Chris. Chris was on his way out to Carlsbad, New Mexico. We might have crossed paths. That might be him right there. Hey, there's Ms. Yutani. I was just talking about you. We were talking about your, I watched your train, short little train ride video. We were talking about that. I couldn't comment on it, though. Because Osmia today spent an hour and a half on the train. I told him he should have taken some pictures. Should have streamed a little bit, shown us some stuff. Yeah, that was interesting. It was really short, but it you know, it's always interesting seeing some new place. Well, daylight is here, sort of. Come on over, dude. Oh, Las Cruces, we already passed you. Yeah, we're way back. We're way past Las Cruces. Yes, it was a good test. Got to see the English countryside, I guess. Suburbs? I don't know where we were, but it was green. Uh-oh. Alright. So let's make sure we stay on our side of the road here. It's always a problem. I guess I should have been prepared for this twisty bit. I always forget this twisty bit between Yuma and Phoenix. Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, it seemed like it was nearby London, but there were no buildings, and very few buildings. I was like, I wasn't in London for sure. Yeah, but I can't do anything like that with my phone. I'm under a very strict data cap. They don't even like me watching videos, much less streaming them. It's not the phone, it's the plan. Do trains not have free Wi-Fi? I know planes. Oh, I guess on planes, I guess you got to pay for it, don't you? What's this helicopter doing over there? Spraying for bugs. Yeah, I guess it would. Some trains. I guess some trains depend. Well, it's free. You take what you can get. Oh. You can always record it on your phone and then upload it later. Twitch has that function for uploading videos. I don't think anyone has ever used it, but Twitch does have that new function to upload videos. I mean, for whatever that's worth. I've never seen anyone who's uploaded a video, but I don't know. I haven't uploaded any of my videos to Twitch. They just go to YouTube. Speaking of which, is it 5:30? Yeah, I probably just got to use... oh, there you go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that would be... Record it and then stream the recording and you're talking during the ride. Here I am going from London to Sheffield. You see the trees in the distance and some lovely cottage. And strangely enough, I know more about the Netherlands than I do about the UK. Well, unless you like take pictures of like Beefeaters and Big Ben, the Elizabeth Tower, and we already talked about that, Osmia, and you were not happy with my answers. Well, I'm sure nobody has ever seen the Big Ben scaffolding, so that'll be new to me. Yikes, man, there's some traffic. I'm getting a little concerned with this traffic. But it's 9:45 in the morning. Disappointed tourists are perfect. I'm sure there might be something else for them to see in London. Call me crazy, but there's more than just one thing. Her. Tulips, windmills, dikes, bicycles. And in Amsterdam, in the wintertime, the canals freeze. People go ice skating. I forgot I learned that fact during the Olympics. Oh boy. Ice skating is second nature to the Dutch. I saw it on TV. It must be true. Wasn't it true? It was broadcast on American TV that's what happened, so... Oh, wait a second. Are you guys saying that was fake news? All right, so it's 10:15 in the morning. We're about to drop this off. We've got another hour, so we'll be dropping this off about 11:15. So we're closing in on our destination, Beezer Homes in Yuma. Look at that. Nice bit of landscaping and the train. You got 2 for 1 and a helicopter. Boy, everything's going on here. You know, rocks and trains and helicopters. An electrical grid. It's that global warming. It's putting everything to shame. 555 divorce. If you're looking for a lawyer. 555. Oh boy. Now you sound like starving. Starving. AutoZone. Alright, so we've got to be... I got to keep my eye out, because... There you go. I've been known to miss my exit from time to time. And we don't want to do that here. If I miss my exit, we're going to be in big trouble, because I'll have to rest, and I'll have to find somewhere to rest. And boy, in the south... in the southwest, there's not much place to rest around Yuma. You are right about that, Miss Yutani. As Lon eyes me. Oh, nope. Thought we were getting off at the farm. We're not getting off at the farm. Where's that farm? I've never been over there. There's apparently a... Oh, there it is. Never been to the Yuma farm. Oh, look at that bridge, which we can't go over. See, I don't know why they build this cool stuff. Oh, it's a train bridge? No, it's a... Look at... Oh, it is a train bridge. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's a road bridge. Oh, man. They build up all this cool stuff. And look at that church. Oh. Cool. That reminds me of PUBG. Miramar. Cool. They got such cool stuff, and then you can't drive over there. I just want to drive over there. See it. Check it out. I wish they'd just put everything on the GPS and open it up. I don't know why it's not open. I don't know why you can't drive on it. That doesn't make sense to me. I mean, if it's going to take up if we're going to take up resources, maybe just not have the AI drive over there. Maybe only have it for our trucks. But I don't know how all this computer programming goes. Maybe it would be too hard to make more cars and more AI. But it didn't seem like it would take up any extra effort to have trucks be able to drive on it. I don't know. But I wouldn't think it would, but maybe it does. I don't know. All right. Bees are homes. Bees are homes. We are looking for bees or homes. No. Never trust the AI. I think is this our point here? This building? I think we're turning. Oh, okay, we're going over there. I mean, it's a construction site, so it makes more sense. Cool. I mean, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's hope we don't have to back into this place. Sometimes these things get kind of crazy. Guess I should have signaled there, shouldn't I? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Guy just standing on the bricks. All right. I can't see anything. Uh-oh. I think I messed that up. Yeah, I messed that up. Ta-da! Huh? How about that? Congratulations are in order. I'll call it. Right in there. Let's drop this off. Collect our money from Beezer Home Sawdust Panels to Yuma. Excellent job. 879 miles. That one worked out pretty well. I was a little worried because we're going to have to back in, but it worked out pretty well. $54,000. Lots of XP here. Thank you, thank you. Hey, JD. Oh, St. Louis is really nice today. I think it's going to rain overnight, though. Cool, cool, cool. Look at that. Look at that big old chunk. A couple more of those. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Thanks, everybody. I was just joking. Congratulating myself. I got about 10 minutes out in the weather. That's all I got. Okay, now we need to go to San Diego. Oh no! Is this the airport delivery? No, I need to deliver to the plane. Is this delivered to the plane? I don't think it does. Well, we need to go to California. There's nothing here for California. All right. So what we're going to do... Yeah, I wanted to be out in the weather today, but... working. Oh! Woo, that was close. It's hard driving backwards, where left is right and right is left. All right, okay, you sold me on it. I got to take that. I got to go to the airport. We've got to go to the airport. That's one of our. I can go to San Diego anytime, but I got to go to the airport. So I'm going to try it. We need to go to Voltus and Motors. I don't know where that is. Oh, policeman. I was going to stop and get some gas and rest, but I'm pumped up about this, delivering it to... Oh, no. I'm pumped up about going to the airport. I mean, it might as long as there's a chance that it's going to be the one for the airport, we got to do it. I haven't seen that. It hasn't come up for me. All right. All right. Take job. We just came from New Mexico. guess it's around back. And I was hoping to go on to San Diego. Our original plan was to go to San Diego and buy the final garage, but this is more important. The Sky Delivery, is that what they call it? Although I'm not really sure why they call it the Sky Delivery. It's the red one over here. I think in Phoenix, Phoenix Airport is Sky Harbor. I don't think Albuquerque Airport is called Sky anything. Well, having never been to Albuquerque, I have no idea. Let's take a look at this thing. Pretty short. A little weird. I'm sure it'll get me in predicaments because it looks like it's going to turn rather easily. So I'll have to remember that. That's the thing, on some of these trailers, that would be awesome. I'd love to do that. I doubt we'll ever get to drive to Missouri. St. Louis is probably never going to be in the game, unfortunately. Just because that would be many, many years from now. Hello, officer. Alright, on our way to Sky Delivery. On our way to Albuquerque, the airport. I'd love to be able to drive around home, but don't know if it's going to happen. Just don't know. We'll stop and get some fuel here. There's a Chevron up here. We'll stop, pick up some fuel, and continue on. There are a couple rest stops along the highway that we can go to, so we don't need to rest now. We will need to rest in a couple hours, though. So we'll see. This is going to be great driving to the airport. I can't tell you how long I've waited to drive to the airport in Albuquerque. That's one of our achievements. I don't know if this is going to do it. There's a good chance. People are saying maybe. We are going to the airport. Are we going to the plane at the airport? Maybe. Oops. Well, now I've just damaged something. So there you go. I can't see. I can't see if anything's coming. The chair is blocking my vision. Sorry. Alright, let's see if... Alright, the trailer looks okay. I don't think I damaged the trailer. I don't know. The International Sunport. Yeah, so the achievement, I think, was called Sky something. Sky Delivery. Or maybe that was the Phoenix. Because going to the Phoenix airport was also an achievement. I remember doing that. I did that with Billion. I'll see you there, Chris. Although you're going to be there a lot sooner than I will. Alright, so we just... That's our first yawn. We've got about an hour and a half before we need to sleep. So I guess whenever we come across our next rest area, we'll stop at our next rest area and take a nap. Play it safe. Don't want to fall asleep on the road. But a couple drives ago, I fell asleep on the way out to Yuma. I think we were coming from California, and that was a bit scary. It's a bit scary when you fall asleep at the wheel twice. I'm like, I just need to find someplace to rest. But it really makes you think, and you gotta keep on top of that. Zoom, zoom. Full tank of gas. Cruising along. It's a lovely day out. It's a little chilly, but nice and sunny. Pretty cool rocks. What can brown do for you? Uh-oh. What's going on here? Little roadworks or something? Oh, fire truck. Burning car. I wish that car was actually on fire. It seems like a strange thing to say. But when the fire truck is at the car's never on fire. It's you're always too late. The car's already been put up. That would be cool if the car was still burning. And you can have firemen there with a hose. I don't know. It would be cool. Sometimes burning, sometimes already put out. They have when they have the road construction, people are working on the road. People are moving. So I think people could move to put out the fire. And they don't even have to move. They just have to stand there with a hose. Yeah, I looked at that. That was just a gas station. Nowhere to rest. In ATS, you don't get to rest at gas stations. In ETS 2, I think most of the gas stations are also rest stops. Lon Lon looks like she's causing trouble. Smelling the computer. Rest area, 1 mile. What's this guy doing? Well, it was a lovely day, but we're going to have to sleep through the rest of it. It's a 1:15. And we're going to sleep till dark. Hey, we went... Boltzenson's what we're carrying. Alright. Parking and exit. You are correct, Soviet. Day cab hype. 360 windows. We're at this lovely rest stop. It is a lovely rest stop. Can you hear the birds? They were there for a second. Oh, depending on where the camera is, I hear different sounds. Like it's completely silent by this truck. I have noise over that. Oh well. Alright. Let's take a nap. I can sit here and listen to sounds all day. I am a day cab guy. Hey, thank you, Robert. Very kind of you. Thank you very much, sir, for that 100 bits. Hello, Lon Lon. Heading hauling. I need to see where we're going. Big Rob. 2 times. They call him Rob 2 times. Wait. RP2. RP2 time. RP3 time. We can keep this up all night. Thank you again, Rob. Woo! Uh-oh. 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 What's going on here? Yikes. Oh. Truck difficulty. Oh, the wine truck. It's raining bits. Hallelujah. It's... Wait, what? Thank you very much, Rob. Appreciate that. Oh, it's kind of late over there, ain't it? You got some accounting to do tomorrow. I don't sleep in a day cab. That's the thing. I gotta pull over the highway. But if I could sleep in a sleeper, I'd get a bigger cab. But they don't let you sleep in that thing either, so you can't. Thank you, Rob. I will use those bits to get the new DW18 next week. Oh. Now I've got to learn to drive a whole new car. I guess I'm not really defending my championship, am I? If you move to a new division, are you still defending a championship? That is a good question. I'll have to think about that. But thank you for that. Soviet, we're no longer rest. Oh yeah. Oh wait, I did just sleep, didn't I? No, I have to pull over, but I'm still in my cab. There wasn't a hotel there. Sometimes at least you find a hotel. That was just a rest stop. That is a good point. I wasn't even thinking about that. Normally, I find hotels because I'm in a city somewhere, but that was just a rest stop. I almost never sleep at rest stops. I got a sleeping bag. I could sleep out with the rattlesnakes and the tarantulas. Oh, I don't know if they're actually tarantulas. Wait, are there tarantulas in the Arizona desert? I guess there are. Where are tarantulas from? Mexico? I don't know anything about tarantulas. I'm assuming they're from the desert. I have the feeling that tarantulas are from the desert, but I'm not sure about that. I don't know where that skin is. Is there a Wiley Sanders skin? I think when I was a kid, I watched movies. You know, when you see a scary movie, and I seem to remember some like infestation of like 1 million tarantulas taking over some city and building a web around the entire city and the people. I don't know. You know, you don't remember things. You watch some stupid movie. Woo! Almost missed the exit. Where's Hero? The more I talk, the more I'm going to miss my exits. You know, if you can't sleep, I recommend some chamomile tea or some lavender tea. Some lovely warm decaffeinated tea. That'll help you rest and relax. And enjoy the, well, it's kind of hard to see a lot of stuff now. Ooh. I was going to say enjoy the countryside, but it's pretty, you can't really see that much of it. It's got a terrible glare. Oh yes, you guys are the Netherlands. Things are available in the Netherlands that are not available in other places. There's another rest stop. Could have gone here. Is this the way we came? I mean, we're going back from Yuma to Phoenix, but this doesn't feel like the way we came. But I guess it was because I was like, I don't remember this twisty bit, or I said I don't. I said I always forget the twisty bit. How could I forget it? I was here like 10 minutes ago. How can I already forget it? Oh. Whoops. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, what? What is that? Oh, that's just a cactus and a building behind it. I was like, what is that? You start to hallucinate in the middle of the night. You drive through the night, you start to see things that aren't there. Whew. Nighttime driving always makes me sleepy for some reason. You know, because it's like you're really driving at night. I remember a lot of times in college, I'd drive home in the middle of the night, you know. You get done with finals or something and you're driving home, it'd be really late like this, and you just practically fall asleep. A couple times I'd just stop. I'd stop and get a hotel because I was like, I can't drive anymore. It's just to get so sleepy because it's just you and a straight road in the middle of the night. Fall asleep. So yeah. Yeah, you know, you don't know what you're seeing and you get scared. Because you never know what the AI is going to do. So if there's something I don't recognize and I can't tell exactly what's happening, I'm like, what'd the AI do now? Like, is that some AI that's upside down in the middle of the road or something? You just never know. Lon Lon sounds like she's causing some kind of trouble. Getting into something. Oh, big old bulldozer there. Now we still do have a few more heavy hauls to do. I'm not sure precisely which ones. I think we have the bulldozer. It feels like we've done the bulldozer. And I think we have one of the 2 lift truck parts, but I don't know which one. We're almost done with all the heavy hauls as well. So that's another achievement. Remember, we're trying to work our way through the achievements and the garages. Yeah, I gave up on ATS 2 multiplayer. That's crazy. I did just recently install ATS multiplayer because Squirrel is having some kind of subscriber event. Only for subscribers though. You can't get in. I don't know. I don't really like the multiplayer. I like traffic. I mean, the AI can be pretty frustrating, but I like the AI traffic. I think it's cool. Even though there's nothing at all going on here. You know, what are you gonna do? Osmia, you're just like Rob. Like the first time I watched him play PUBG, what was the first thing he did? He got down on the parachute and boom, he's in a Dacia. He goes right to the car. And now you're telling me when you get into multiplayer, boom, you're right in the car. You iRacing guys love driving. But yeah, that's cool. I tried one of those cars once. I didn't really like the car. Well, it could have been the mod I had, but it didn't seem to have a lot of. I couldn't really see out of it very well. That's what I mean. You know, I'm used to the day cab where I got windows everywhere, and the car mod I got it felt very tight, constricting, and hard to see out of. Yeah. Yeah, that happened to me, Soviet. I joined multiplayer and those mods were following me, freaking me out. Hey, maybe you missed the news. iRacing. I won the IndyCar Championship last night. 2018 Season 1 champion right here. Moving up in the world. Division 7 champion. Heck yeah. And of course, right after I win the championship, what do? Well, Spear won the championship. Gotta change the car. They're bringing in a whole new car. As long as we know fastest, that's all people are going to remember. And actually, I'm not the fastest. I'm the least crashiest. Somebody's calling me on the phone. Who's calling me? Oh. I've got my ringtone set to who I would know is calling. Like certain people. Oh yeah, you can get the DW12. If you buy the DW12 now, I don't know why you would buy it now, you'll get the next one for free in a couple weeks. But the DW12 will be free in a couple weeks. And you'll have to buy the next car. If you want to run Indy cars, it could be you, Miss Yutani. If you want to run Indy cars next year, you'll need the, I guess they're going to call it the DW18, or I don't know what they're going to call it. But next season will have the new Indy cars. But the DW12 will still be used, I guess, in leagues and stuff. No, I got the ringtones for all the different people that call. And that was my ringtone for people I don't know who they are. So like, ooh, another burning car. Not burning. Oh, and they left a message too. That's weird. Oh no. Oh. I probably should have answered that call. Yeah, I think they're having a couple new cars, a couple new tracks, things like that. Do I need a bits command? I can call back. It could have been an important call, though. Could have been a very important call. No, I can call back. Let me, yeah, I'm going to have to go see who that was. That might be an important call. We've had some family things going on. Now I'm sad. I really hope it's not an important call. I really hope it's not. I'm going to pull over here. I'm hoping, Osmia. We're going to pull over. All right, I'll be right back. So I got to turn off the engine. I'll turn off the engine, save some fuel. All right, be right back. Ow. False alarm. An insurance company. Obviously trying to sell me something. See, I knew. That's why I never answer the phone. I never answer the phone. Because who's ever calling, I have the special ringtone so I know who's calling. All right. Oh, I forgot to turn on the hazards. Ow. I stepped on my earbud cord getting up. Ow, that hurt. I did not call them any bad names. I didn't even talk to him. Saw who it was, erased their voicemail, and moved on. But it wasn't a scammer, it was my insurance company. I don't know what they're trying to do. Well, whatever it is, I don't want any part of it. Alright, so we're going to Albuquerque. The Albuquerque airport with our car parts, which may or may not be going to the cargo plane. Can car parts go to the cargo plane? I don't know. I got a resounding maybe from you guys, so hopefully that's it. So. That was scary. The phone is scary. Strangers call you, give you news. What? What's with my day cab? Alright, let's see what we got going on here. We've got, let's get back. Whoa! 315 miles, which they're saying is a little over 5 hours. So we'll be there about 11 in the morning. This is my first trip to Albuquerque Airport. So maybe I'll get first time lucky and deliver to the cargo plane. If I remember, well, I've never been there. But the cargo plane is the one you have to back into, I think. You know, those huge planes with that open up in front like a giant Pac-Man, and you back in your cargo. I can see that. One of those military planes, I guess they are. Although I guess regular companies could use them too, I guess. I don't know. They're super big. Container truck don't go to cargo plane. Oh. So this is not going to be a cargo plane? I mean, I took it just so I could get the cargo plane. I needed a different cargo. Well, we'll try it. We'll see. I don't know. We never know. You never know. But it'll be good to do a run through, a dry run. I will spend every day driving in my day cab. If they're going to add all of America, they should add it where you can sleep in your truck, in a sleeper. If I could pull over the side of the road in a sleeper and take a nap, I would be in a sleeper immediately. That's all I'm saying. But if they're going to treat us like we all drive day cab, then I'm going to drive a day cab. Yeah, I haven't been able to stream too much recently. I'm sick, family's sick. That phone call made me start thinking. Wait a second, what? Why is there a Russian cargo aircraft in Albuquerque, New Mexico? I mean, I know we've got that presidential thing going on, but having actual Russian cargo planes landing is a little interesting. Wait a second, are you saying it's a Russian cargo aircraft just because your name is Soviet Sniper? What's going on here? It sounds like it. I think they're still mad about that Alaska deal we pulled off. I thought we had our own. I thought it was a. Oh, is that what the C-124 is? I've heard of the C-124. I thought it was just. I thought it was American. It's a Russian plane? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, yeah. I mean, I didn't know the 124. I've heard of the 124. I didn't know it was Russian though. That's interesting. It seems like that could cause a problem. I mean, we're not supposed to buy Chinese phones because they could be bugged. Don't ask me. But we fly Russian planes. Something's wrong here. Well, I don't know what's going on. These things aren't making sense. Oh, am I confusing two different planes? Oh, okay. See, I'm confusing the two different planes then, I guess. I have the C from the American plane and the 124 from the Russian plane. I don't have a lot of flying experience in cargo planes. All right. No, we use I use sleep. I have to sleep when I have to sleep, but I think we should be able to sleep in our truck anywhere if we had a sleeper truck. But we can't. Even if you have a sleeper cab, you still have to pull over to a hotel or a rest stop to actually sleep. So what's the point of having a sleeper cab if you can't actually sleep in it? Although it was pointed out that when I'm in a rest stop, I'm actually sleeping in my truck, even though I have a day cab. A lot of lunch causing trouble. All right. I am glad I can entertain. Everybody uses sleep from now and then. It's important. All right, 7:30 in the morning. The skies are not delightful. Skies are a little rough today. I won't lie. It looks like it's going to be a dreary, dreary day. The weather outside is frightful, but in my cab, it's quite delightful. Hey! The hay actually looks like plywood though, because it's so. Oh no! On the corners it looked like hay, but on the sides and the back it looks like plywood. Welcome to New Mexico. Green light. Skipping the way station. Uh-oh. Cheez-It. It's the Rozzers. Lad. Oh boy. I've forgotten my English already. Something about Rozzers and something about lads. I don't know. I can't remember the phrase. I'm doing my best. English is hard. No, actually, Soviet. I used to use the Euro Truck mods. I used to drive an Actros, Mercedes Actros, for the longest time, but then the steering wheel went away. The steering wheel just disappeared on one of the updates, so I bought this Peterbilt instead. In multiplayer, jolly good lads. It's the Rozzers Cheez-It. Wait, I think I'm using Cheez-It wrong. Is that American Cheez-It? I remembered Rozzers. Jolly lad. No, but I drove a Mercedes Actros for a long time. So in a lot of my older videos, I'm driving the Actros. In multiplayer, I drive a Kenworth and I think I might have a 900 day cap in multiplayer. Don't hold me to that, because I just saw it for like 2 minutes, but I think that might be what I have. I don't know. I have some kind of Kenworth day cab thing. I don't know. You might be seeing Volvos. I think I have the Volvo mod. So those would be cab overs. But I'm pretty sure that's probably a Volvo. I can't say for sure there's no Ivecas and Scanias because I've got way too many mods. I got like 75 or 80 mods, but I think I took them all out. I tried to take them all out just because there were too many of them. There were too many European trucks and there were no American trucks. So I was like, I got to take some of these out. So I think mostly what you'll be seeing is any cab over should probably be just Volvos. But it might be other ones because I can't control all the different mods I got. I'm trying to get away from mods. That's why I don't have any other truck mods. I learned my lesson with the Mercedes Actros that when the game updates, some of the mods are left behind and they don't work anymore, and I had a heck of a problem with that. Like, it used to be that after updates, I'd have to spend hours and hours going through all the mods to find out which one isn't working and is breaking the game. Because, when you got like 100 mods, which one is breaking the game? It's just so hard. Because, like one model worked fine and another model worked fine. So you're like, okay, I'll use those two. But then the two of them together won't work fine in a certain version. So it's just hard to keep up on all the different mods. I'm pretty happy with the Speederbelt. I mean, I really like this day cab. A lot of people come in and say, why are you driving the day cab? I like it. I like it. And I want to get some miles on it. I want to see how many miles I can get on this truck. I think this guy's letting me over. Yeah, you're always hearing news about new trucks, aren't you, though? So I don't know. And a lot of the stuff they announce is just for ATS 2, which is disappointing. It seems like any truck they have in ATS 2, you'd think they'd be able to have in ATS, because it's basically the same game. So why would a company say, okay, you can have it in ATS but not, or ATS 2 but not ATS? I don't know. But oh well. I don't know all the different licensing things. All right, so we're in New Mexico. This is Gallup, I guess. I wasn't looking at the sign. Yeah, we're on our way to Albuquerque. We're almost there. I said 11 o'clock. It's 20 after 9. We're doing good. Oh, this is Sky City. That's Sky City over there. All right. So we're doing good. Not sure how to get to the airport. I've seen some signs before for the airport, but you go to any city and you're looking for the airport. They're always you always know kind of where they are, but then getting there is always going to be some kind of loop-de-loop, going around in circles and trying to find just the right exit for the airport. I've been to a lot of airports. I used to fly back and forth to Asia a lot, so I've done lots of airports. The road systems are always convoluted. Ooh, got some good time though. We've made some good speed here. The weather is clearing up. It looked like it was going to be a rough start to the day, but skies are a little hazy, but mostly blue. Whoosh. Yeah, see, that's a Volvo. somewhere. We're going to have to turn right somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know. Not on this exit. Maybe the next exit. Here's 12th Street. Oh, I've gotten off on 12th Street before. Looks like I went to a mechanic. It's not surprising that I would get off the highway and go to a mechanic. If you've seen me driving, you know that sometimes you need a mechanic. Right lane, exit only. I love the signs. See, this is why I'm ATS 2. I'm not really playing that much anymore. I never understand the signs. But here I know the signs. I can read them. I know what they say. I know what they mean. I know what all the different signs and the shapes mean. All right, where? All right, yeah. All right, 25 south to Las Cruces. All right. Okay, now where are we going? Watch for the airport. Right lane, exit only. Is that to the... Nope. Can't exit there. I think it might be the next one, though. I think it might be the next exit. Because I think the airport is over to... driving over to the left there, to the east. But I'm not sure. Oop. Almost made a boo-boo. I wish we could drive down there. Look at all those buildings and all those roads and all those cars. Oh. Missed opportunity, SCS. Look at all that driving we could do down there. The roads are there. The AI is driving on the roads. Oh, you know what? There's no traffic. There's no traffic lights. Maybe that's... There's no traffic lights, so maybe that's why they can't put us... Yeah, we're getting off here. Albuquerque Airport. 220. Here you go. Rio Bravo Boulevard. Oh, man. Ooh. That's a good question. I assume so. If you hit anything, it's going to crash. I mean, I've hit cars and they crash, but I don't think they go flying though. Although, you know what? We've got a clip. Osmia made a clip a few weeks ago of if you hit the vehicles just right, they really will go flying. So yeah, you could actually do some real damage. One AI vehicle was trying to pass on my side of the road and hit me head on, and they just went flying. So, what's the speed limit? 70. Come on. That may not be entirely accurate for this road. There's the airport. I see a plane, a couple planes. I don't know where we're delivering here. I guess it doesn't look like we're delivering to a plane though. It looks like we're delivering to the buildings over there, not the planes. Oh, there's a coastline mining down the road. Down that way. Ooh. All right. My first time here at the delivery. Oh, there's a plane right there. There's a plane right there. Oh no, we need to pull in there. Oh, there's the plane. And unfortunately, we're not delivering. We're up here. Oh well. But it's good to check out the airport. This is my first trip to the airport, so we're, you know, that's pretty, I like it. Lots of delivery points. This is pretty cool. The ABQ Cargo Center. Nice. Car parts, I wouldn't think they would ship car parts by air, but you know, what are you going to do? All right, so yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Oh no, I'm way off. I'm way off. Oh no. I've completely messed this up. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go around. Hey, Jeff. You on lunch break? Hanging out? He's only got a certain amount of time for lunch. Keeps checking his watch. Doesn't want to be late. All right, let's throw this thing in there. What's going on here? These little tiny trailers always kind of get me because they turn so much sharper than other ones. It's weird. See, look at it. It just keeps turning and turning and turning. I'm like, stop turning. Stop turning. Man. UBS or UPS ABQ. There we go. We're not getting credit for that? Why didn't I get credit for that? What's going on? Well, now they made me completely mess it up. Why didn't I get credit for that? I was back in it. Was I not in it? Did I? Oh, maybe I didn't go back far enough. Oh, I can't see anything. Oh, there you go. I just wasn't back far enough. I was like, why didn't they give me credit for that? Because it's so short, you got to back it up further. Rio Bravo. Yeah, we got off on Rio Bravo Boulevard. That's what we did, Hero. We didn't deliver to the airport. Or we did deliver to the airport, not to the airplane, though. So that's a little disappointing. But cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. UPS ABQ. All right. Why are there so many jobs? Albuquerque has so many jobs. Nope, that's not the right place. Not Pioche. Albuquerque has so many jobs. It's crazy. Look at all these jobs they got. Socorro has a lot less. Rattan. I don't want to go to Rattan. Oh, maybe I do. I do like Rattan. This is the airport. I don't get a lot of airport choices. Yikes. We just carried that one. Oh, these are all at the. Oh, these are right at Albuquerque. All right, let's do this. Nogales. This one is right at the Albuquerque Cargo Center. That one's at the Albuquerque Cargo Center also. Unlike we're at the Albuquerque Cargo Center, why not pick up something from the Albuquerque Cargo Center? This one's also at the Albuquerque Cargo Center. Close. Alamogordo. That's where Vince is. I haven't seen Vince in a while. Which one's Kingman? No, we'll go to Nogales. Where is that? There it is. The ventilation shaft. I like the ventilation shaft. It should be right here, I think. This is a pretty huge cargo center. There's the cars. I saw that job. One of those is going to be closed. Oh, it's some kind of mixer or something. UPS. See, that's a Volvo. You can tell by the grill. Oh, no. We're going... look at the GPS. It's sending us... where is it sending us? Oh, wait. We're going in... Oh, what? What did I hit? Oh, I hit a car. We're getting sent to the airplane. We're going to the airplane. Oh, cool. Nice. Where is the... Oh, there's the ventilation shaft. The ventilation shaft is right next to the plane. You see it there on the left of the plane? Cool. So, we're not delivering to the plane, but we're picking up from the plane. We're picking up... Oh, it's behind the mirror now. Cool. So we've done this completely wrong. There you go. We're supposed to deliver to the plane, but instead we've picked up from the plane. I'm not supposed to drive up here, but I'm going to do it anyway. Woo. Yeah, that's a little scary. I don't think I can make it out that way. We're in the plane. Is this the Russian 124? A124? Oh, you know what? I should back up and just floor it. See how fast I can get going before I make the jump. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, this is pretty cool. So what I would normally do is if I had a load, I would back into this thing, I guess, and drop it off. Because you can't really, I couldn't drop it off and go out the front. Ooh, now I got to go down these ramps. So you got these ramps I got to go down. Which would probably be a lot easier in first person, but I assume you guys want to see them. Cool. Beep, 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 beep. Oh. Keep going. Well, one of these nights we'll be delivering something here. Oh, a little off. But right now we're just picking this up. I don't know why they needed this big old plane for this ventilation shaft, but this is pretty cool. This plane. So it's behind a fence. They had some other job here too. What they have? Just another little thing. Got some Walmart trailers down there. Walmart trailers. I'm telling you, Walmart trailers do not come in on planes. I don't know what that's all about, but hey. This is cool. I don't know why there's no people here. There should be people. That's the only thing that's missing. There are no people at all. There's no Jeff. Where's Jeff? He's got to be watching the gate, at least, right? Am I wrong? Where's security? We've got a Russian aircraft on the field, and there's no security at all. What is going on? I believe, yes, Area 51 is in the game. Because there are some very fast fighter jets that go by. And I'm guessing they come from some kind of military airbase. Ugh. Alright. Finally on our way. We're going to have to rest. As you can tell, I'm getting a little tired. So we'll have to find some place to take a nap. Between here and Nogales. No, but sometimes you'll... Well, there's the shooting stars, but I think these things are different. Sometimes in... where is it? I guess it's... I don't know which part of New Mexico it is, but you'll see the planes flying by, and I think it happens in Nevada, too. Oh, they shoot by. So, oh, I can turn right on red. What am I doing? I'm sitting there at a red light. Ah. Good night, Ms. Yutani. Yeah, this will be our last delivery of the evening. Thank you for stopping by again. Hope to see more of you on the train. Out to Sheffield. 25 south near Socorro. Whoa. No, I am safe driver. Safe driving Spear. Perfect safety rating. That's what you need. Can't be jumping out of planes. That's going to hurt. Oh. Whoa. Little Sunoco action. Sunoco. That's the fuel. We'll see if we can catch up to them. Maybe they're going to some racetrack. Actually, we need to rest, so maybe we won't catch them. How are we doing on fuel? I think we need fuel. Yeah. We could kind of squeak by on fuel, but hopefully when we rest, there'll be a gas station there. We're taking our time getting back up to speed. Boy, look at that Sunoco guy. He's flying. We're way up there now. We're never going to be able to catch him. We're doing 80. Feels like he's still pulling away from me. Alright, so we do need to find a rest stop and a gas station, I guess. We're on our way to Nogales. Hero, you wanted me to go to Nogales, remember? That's why I picked Nogales. Hero said go to Nogales. We're up to 84 miles an hour. And that Sunoco guy is way up there. Oh, we're catching him slowly but surely. $86. I'm not sure what happens if we hit 88 miles an hour. But I do have the flux capacitor fully charged and ready to go. If we can just get up to 88 miles an hour by the time we get to the clock tower. 85, 86, 87, 88. Ooh, and then we get cut off. Well, it was nice while it lasted. We've got a part on the highway, on one of the highways here in St. Louis. There's like this big dip in it, which really bounces your car up and down. It's really weird. I don't know why they never fixed it, but I always try to go through there at 88 miles an hour. Don't tell the police, but I always like to pull a Doc Brown. Pulling a Doc Brown, that's what we call it. Going 88 miles an hour through that dip. Because it's like lifting you up. You're like probably off the ground. It feels like you're really lifted up on the car. It's pretty cool. I can't believe we're not up to that Sunoco guy yet, but oh well. But we definitely need rest. I don't want to fall asleep. So let's see what we can find. Traffic is really flying. Oh, here we go. Good. Perfect. Look at this. Look at all these rest stops. All right. I see trucks left and right. I'm going to go to the right here. There's no sign. There should be a sign that says cars left, trucks right. Shouldn't there be a sign? Yeah, I'm getting sleepy. Ta-da! Oh, that's a bad view. Off the road, very good. Not impeding traffic. Got the American flag. Oh, come on. What more could you want? It's nice and peaceful here. Time for a little nap. Lovely. $11:33. Spear in his natural habitat. In the truck. Ooh. So those concrete barriers, I'm like, let's turn away from those. Oh, there's a whole bunch more truck parking. Yeah, I think I had that issue last time I was at one of these types of parking areas. You don't know where to park because there's no sign that says cars and trucks. So always take the outside, I think. I don't think that's right. I think sometimes I park from the inside. Yeah, see, some of them, I think in Arizona, you pull in on the inside, and then you pull. No, but yeah, I don't know. Some of them you go left to park, and some of them you go right. So I can't figure it out. I don't know if it's a state thing or what. All right, but what are we gonna do? All right, so we've got 400 miles, 6 3/4 hours. But well, speed limit's only 65 here. Nope, 75. There you go. So let's just go. Let's go responsibly and say, hey. There you go. 75. No more of this Doc Brown business. We'll just hang out for the rest of the evening. I'm a little still concerned about that fuel. 383 miles to go, and we can go 450 miles. So it's a little tight based on their estimates. You know, it's just an estimate how far you can go. You know, 449 miles, 60 gallons. So it's just an estimate on, you know, how far you can go at your current consumption, which might not. If we have to go up a lot of hills, well, you know, we might get less gas mileage than we're used to. So So we got that to think. But this is going to be the last trip of the evening. This is our third delivery. We're headed out towards San Diego. We're going to... You just made it to Albuquerque? You were in Las Cruces, right? And then you went to Albuquerque? Where were you going, Chris? We went to the... well, yeah, you were there. We went to the plane. Yeah. I like that airport. That was pretty cool. I mean, that was definitely new and unusual, and I liked it. Looked like it had a lot of choice. I like Albuquerque a lot. It had a lot of choice of cargo. I think we're going to be going to Albuquerque fairly well. I'd like to go there more because you had such a big choice of what to do, what to carry. That was a fun place. So I liked it. The Albuquerque Rail Yard. Rail yards are good deliveries too. The really big ones. The really big ones with the overhead cranes that carry the containers onto the trains. Those are cool. I like those. Anything really big seems pretty cool. We need heavy cargoes, don't we? Forgot about getting more heavy cargo, but we'll do that next time. We got heavy cargo to do. We still need to visit all the rest stops. I don't know which ones we got, and we got one more garage to buy in San Diego. So we're gonna go to Nogales, Arizona tonight, and then our next. I almost missed the exit, and if I would have kept going, I would have hit that cop in front of us. Double whammy. Is that a double jeopardy? What do they call that? Double indemnity? You miss your exit and you slam into a cop trying to get onto your exit? Oops. Double whammy? Let's just hang out here. Normally I would just pass him here and drive on, but since it's a cop, let's just wait. No need to tempt fate. Alright. Driving through Alamogordo. We've taken this exit many times. This is the drive through Alamogordo to get down to Las Cruces. We're going to stop at this gas station on the corner real quick. We probably don't have to, but as all of you who watch me on iRacing know, better safe than sorry. And actually, the thing about that Indy race is I probably should not have pitted. I pitted before I passed that guy that I had to pass. And I don't know if I should have pitted or not. I mean, I got fresh tires, but my tires weren't that old anyway. And I probably could have finished fourth. Well, never say probably. I might have been able to finish even higher had I not pitted for tires when I did. So I don't know. We're still I'm still playing it pretty safe. You know, fresh tires always better. Give you more grip, more confidence. But oh well. I don't know how I got on that. Oh yeah, because I'm making a pit stop now for fuel. We probably would have made it all the way to delivery on fuel, but we would have just had to stop right nearby to get some more anyway, so why not? We're driving by, let's get some fuel. $400 on the nose, 148.62 gallons. Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting. All these garages I got, you get a real good discount on fuel. This is so cool. I mean, it's just like, I've got this exact thing at my house. Near my house. Not at my house, but near my house. It's the exact same pump. So cool. They did such a good job at this. Such a good job. Yeah, because I'm like filling up one morning. I'm like, wait a second. This is just like ATS. It's so cool. That's really why I like driving ATS more than ETS, because things just are so familiar in the game. You know, all the signs, the cars, the businesses, things are just, the lights. It's just so what I'm used to. Even though half the time I think it reminds me of PUBG. The things that, well, though, I guess one of the PUBG maps, I guess, is supposed to be Mexico or Southwest U.S. So it looks very familiar. Is that Kenworth? Some plows. Hand's starting to cramp up. Boy, last night I was driving Pocono in iRacing. I just did the race, and it was just so bumpy and hard to control. It was really a workout on my wrists, my hands and wrists. After the race, I was just all numb. My arms were numb up to my elbows, just trying to hang on. It's crazy. Anything going on out there? All right, so we're going to Plaster & Sons in Nogales with this ventilation shaft. Ventilation, very important. Ooh. There's a buggy. Oh, motorcycle. Well, we're going through. Where are we going to go through? We're going to go through Las Cruces, San Simon. I say Simon. It's probably Simone or something. And I think there's some other place before we get to Nogales. I think we have to go through Tucson, do we? Or are we south of Tucson? Oh, we're already in Las Cruces. We're through Las Cruces. All right, let's go. Let's go crazy. Let's go. Oh, sorry about that. Nope, policeman. Police! I wish the highway would divide so I could turn my brights back on. Come on. Nope. Alright. Alright, so we'll just follow the cop until... Well, I wonder where he's going. Looks like we're following the cop. 10 west to Tucson. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nobody's coming. Stay there. Nope. Alright. Not cool. And we're behind another cop. Okay. A lot of police out at 1:30 in the morning. Although I guess that's a good time to catch drunk drivers. Oh. I'm nervous about this. Oh. I'm nervous because the game will often change the speed limit on you without, you know, just giving you that one little sign that you got to catch. And driving next to a cop, you know, as soon as it happens, they'll give me a ticket. So I've got to be vigilant and watch out for speed limit changes. All right. And breathe. Somehow I don't breathe in this just like I don't breathe in iRacing. You know, a lot of times I'll say this game's really relaxing because it is relaxing, you know, just driving a truck at night on the highway, thinking, driving. But it can also be kind of tense sometimes. You know, with the AI, their shenanigans, weather. This guy weaving from lane to lane. I have no idea what he's doing. But for the most part, this is pretty relaxing. I like it. I guess I just like driving in general. Cool. I do like the ventilation shaft. I don't know how we got stuck driving at night though, because for the longest time, you know, we were on night, and then I stayed awake long enough to start driving during the day, but then we got stuck on night again. I mean, nighttime is fun. It reminds me a lot of, like I said, when driving home from college on like holidays and stuff. You drive home in the middle of the night, car loaded up and stuff. But I prefer kind of, and I like there's less traffic and things. But during the day, you can see more. You can look out the window and actually see stuff. You can see, you know, you can show the trailer when I'm carrying, because now you can't see anything there. Well, it's kind of cool though, seeing the two trucks together. But so I guess nighttime and daytime each have their advantages and disadvantages. But yeah, but this reminds me so much of driving home from college. Just driving down the straight road. I went to college about, about 2 hours? I guess about 2 hours outside of St. Louis. So I'd have to drive home a couple hours. Sounds about right. 2.5 hours? I don't know. Just a relaxing day. We've got 199 miles. 199 miles to go. 199 miles. Drive one down. Pass it around. Now there's 194 miles. Okay, so I can't sing long enough to... Way station. But they almost got me there. To see I was on the other lane with all those cars on the... I think they're planning that. Feels like I'm getting weighed a lot. I guess sometimes I just stay in one state. Like, I'll stay in New Mexico for a whole evening. But tonight we've been going back and forth and stuff. Only 40,000 pounds. Relatively light truck. I mean, just a ventilation shaft back there. That thing's not heavy. It's mostly empty. Well, I guess it is empty. It's a ventilation. It's a shaft. Shaft. Alright. There's San Simon, so pretty close. Couple more, 3 more hours. It's 3 in the morning. We'll be there 6 in the morning, so it'll still be dark. So we're never going to hit the sun. That's it on the sun. Dark as night. Hang line. Tucson, Phoenix. I don't know if we go through Tucson, the southern edge of Tucson, or if I'm not sure how the highways exactly line up. We might avoid Tucson altogether. Ooh. Yeah, it's getting late here. It's getting late for me. Not in the game, but... Well, it is late in the game. It's 3 in the morning, but... Okay, road work. What's going on here? Okay, just in the center here. I like those too. That's a nice change. I like how the road work is. It could be closed. It could be the right lane closed or the left lane closed, or just road work in the center, or just road work on a shoulder. So I think they did a good job with those kind of events. That they're all kind of different. They're not that frequent, and they're not the same. So I think they did a really good job. ATS and SCS, they've been making a lot of really good improvements. Dude, get over. All right, gave you time. And, you know, they've been making a lot of good improvements on the game. I think the AI is better, more realistic, not as predictable, which is frustrating sometimes because a lot of, you want to be able to predict what people are going to do, what the AI is going to do. But I think so many things have changed for the better in this game. Really like it. Really like it. Okay, so there's past San Simon and its farm. Yeah, okay, so no, we're going straight there. I thought we'd go south, but okay. So maybe we do go through Tucson. Not sure. Well, we'll find out. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, Volvo. Interesting trees. Those trees have kind of a ETS quality to them. Well, at night. Oh, I remember. I was just thinking about that. One of the businesses in ATS is actually a prefab from ETS 2. The Vista print and the 42 print. I think that was I read online that was an ETS 2 prefab. But most of the ATS stuff is new just for ATS, which is pretty cool. They're making a lot of stuff, a lot of maps. I'm getting excited to see more Oregon pictures. I just hope they don't make us wait as long as they did last time with New Mexico, because it seems like they talked about New Mexico. Oh no. It seems like last year they started talking about New Mexico like in February, and it didn't come out till November. And now this February they're talking about Oregon, and I really hope it comes out before November. Oh, I just put 2 and 2 together there. I don't want to wait 8 months. But I want them to do a really good job. But I don't want to wait. I wish they would introduce a early version of the map. And it would make them some money. If we could buy the map now, even though it's not finished, maybe they could just finish the roads and the delivery points and then add in stuff later on to flesh it out and make it look super cool. I'd buy a half-done map at full price, knowing that it would be improved later and become a great map. But I guess, wanting to make it perfect to begin with is also a good idea. Okay, we need to get over quickly. But I'm just eager. I'm eager. There you go. 19 south to Nogales. I'm eager to drive in the Beaver State, I think is what they call it. Wait. No. Is Oregon the Beaver State? Or is that Washington? I don't know what they call Oregon. It's Nogales for both of us, Chris. What do they call Oregon? I don't think the Beaver State is right. I know their college team is called the Ducks, but it's not the Duck State. I don't know what the saying for Oregon is. Each state has a slogan. Missouri is the Show Me State. New Mexico is the land of enchantment. I don't know what Oregon is. Well, I'll find out sooner or later when the game comes out with it. But the pictures they've showed us look really cool, really great. They do such a good job on these maps. Really great job. All right, on 17 south. Or was that 19? That was 19. 29 miles. I'm going to beat you there, Chris. Definitely going to beat you there. Uh-oh. 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 Well, unless I get in an accident, then maybe not. Got a little aliasing on the wall there, I think. I think it might be my bright lights. The game does not do bright lights very well. I wish the lights were different. And I don't know if that's because I think I have a light mod. Might be affecting how things look with the lights. I've had such a hard time with the lights that I've gone to some mods and I'm not sure if they're working out right. Because I just feel like I can't see the lights from far away. I'd like to see them better. So I'm trying different mods to do that. But I don't know if they're working right. Oh, there's the delivery point coming up. I keep thinking of that the video we've got, the clip on the YouTube. Anytime you go to the YouTube channel and it's you're not a subscriber, it goes to that clip, and I start saying YouTube or delivery point coming up. That's how it starts. So anytime I say delivery point coming up, I think to that clip because I see it a lot. All right, you got 400 miles. I got about 400 meters. We are there. Nogales. Coffee and snack. What's that over there? Strip mall? Big shopping center? Oh, big Walmart. It doesn't look like any Walmart I've ever seen. And we're going to Plaster and Sons, which is... That's a Beezer Homes. It says we're delivering to Plaster and Sons. The game is telling me to deliver to Plaster and Sons, but this is sorry. This is Beezer Homes. So, am I in the right spot? Yeah, I'm in the right spot. This is weird. I don't know what's going on here. Hey Jeff, is this Plaster and Sons? Because am I at the right spot? This is the first time I can remember that the sign of the business and in the GPS it said Beezer is different than my marker, which is saying Nogales Plaster and Sons. Usually those match up. They're not matching up. And I'm like, what? What? There you go. Ventilation shaft. Easy peasy parking. I should probably say that after I actually park the thing. See, this is why you don't want to skip parking. Sometimes it's easy peasy. There you go. It's not completely straight in there, but close enough. Ooh, milling machine right there. I think that's a milling machine. Excellent job. 482 miles. Oh yeah, Chris, you got a long way to go. It was 482 miles the total trip. 30 grand, 1200 XP. Pretty good XP. We've done really well on the XP tonight. We've gotten a big chunk of this. So pretty good. All right, that's it for me tonight. Thanks everybody for coming along for the ride. My buddies from iRacing, my buddies from ATS. Thank you, Rob, for the bits and bits and bits and bits and bits. Lots of bits. And Ms. Yutani stopped by. Thanks everybody. Thanks Hero, my GPS man. Big Chris driving along with me to Albuquerque and Nogales. Even though we're single player, we can still drive along together. Don't have to have multiplayer for that. Good night. We got some stuff done. We discovered a few more rest areas. Almost got the delivery to the airport, but I enjoyed going to the airport. That was fun too. All right. Thanks, everybody. I had a good night. I hope you guys did too. Hopefully, let me think. When are we going to